Today is Monday, Parashat Vayera. In the Parashat of this week, Avraham Avinu, on his third day after the Brit Milah, which is the most painful, is at the entrance to his tent looking for guests to host. The idea is Avraham Avinu has that inner drive of the aspect of giving, of doing for others, of hosting, of being hospitable. And even though it was a very hot day, he's at the entrance of the tent seeing maybe there would be some wayfarers that he can host and bring them in. And the three angels that look like common people, he sees them and he runs towards them and he invites them and he hosts them and he gives them a royal buffet. And the Zohar Kadosh says that sometimes a person is sent a mitzvah to do, like the mitzvah of achnasat orchim, of being hospitable to guests, so that he will create for him a zechut, a merit that will serve him to his benefit. The Zohar Kadosh says in this case, that zechut of hosting those three angels that look just like common people is a mitzvah, is a zechut that served Avraham Avinu to save his relative Lot from the destruction of Sodom and Amorah. But when we read further in the text, we see that Lot also was very hospitable. He brought in the two angels that came to Sodom. And the idea is he put himself at great risk. The risk was that the city of Sodom was very, very against hosting people, to the extent that he put his life on the line. Yet when we speak about the ultimate example of achnasat orchim, we speak of Avraham and not Lot, who put his life at risk to host these people. While if you read carefully the text, Avraham Avinu, those people showed up as common people. The episode with Lot, the Pasuk says that there were these two angels that came. Oh, when angels come, these are very important people. Then the idea of Lot hosting them is sometimes a person wants to host only those people who are very important people, or people who are of great stature. But a needy person who needs a meal, or a neighbor who lives alone, or an elderly person whose all his children are out of town, sometimes is something that we don't necessarily think about being honored by their presence at our table. Avraham Avinu saw common people. That is the ultimate achnasat orchim. Not when you see angels or people of great importance that you're going to host at your home to be honored through their presence. Avraham Avinu went after those who also were very common, people of no importance. They were angels, but they didn't have the looks of an angel. They looked like just anashim peshutim, simple people. That's an important concept to keep in the mitzvah of achnasat orchim. Think about those who are in need, those who need to be invited, and when they come, take care of them royally. He served them really a beautiful meal. Not that he himself was into the most sophisticated type of food to eat, but when you have a guest, you have to take care of him royally. And that was Avraham Avinu. And that midah of chesed is something that is exemplified through the achnasat orchim that he did. And when we're called upon with a mitzvah to do, whether it's a person in need to assist with a charity, or a person to host at our table, or any act of kindness that we do, it may be just that something that Hashem sent us in advance of a certain situation where we may need that very merit of that very mitzvah that came our way. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.